really passionate about reaching college students and giving them just a genuine, authentic experience with the real Jesus and letting them make up their own mind about him. And so we spend just a lot of time taking a look at him in the Gospels and the historical documents and helping people just think critically through what it says, particularly about Jesus and who he is and what he offers and the difference he can make in people's lives.
One of my favorite things about DCF is, first and foremost, the fellowship. Just being able to come together every Friday night for like an hour and a half, just worshiping God together and hearing some teaching and just being together after a crazy week. It's really nice.
FYF is First Year Fellowship. It is an awesome group, really fun. So the first years have their own group for people who are really interested in growing in the fellowship, getting to know each other, but also reading the Bible, getting into the Word, and just kind of growing in their faith together. So it's something that is led by our DiscipleMakers staff, and then the members of our executive board also help out with that. But we just get together every other week to read the Bible. There are some books that we read and discuss. People have a chance to talk about where they're at in their faith and how they got there. And then also just doing a lot of activities to build the group in relationship with each other. So in the spring semester, we go on a service weekend, which is really cool, up in New York. And it's a chance for us to play in the snow and also serve some high school age students, and just an awesome weekend to get away as a group, grow friendships, and then also grow together as brothers and sisters in Christ. So it's a really cool opportunity to meet people and also grow in the Lord.
First Year Fellowship is an opportunity for people who identify with Christ, would call themselves Christians, and are sort of on that journey of discovering more of who Jesus is. And they want to link up with other people who also have a vision for growing in their faith. And they get together for Bible study, for encouragement, to sort of grow a community that's centered on who Jesus is and the difference he can make in our lives. So some of the things we do at FYF, in addition to Bible study and prayer, is we spend just a lot of time developing community and friendships. We talk a lot about how can God use us to make a difference on campus. We talk about how do we nurture our faith? How do we sustain it? How do we grow it in the midst of a college environment where, you know, there's just a lot of different voices, and how do you navigate through that and understand what does it mean to grow as a Christian and be a Christian in a pluralistic culture?
We go to church on Sundays. A lot of students go to either Hanover Valley Presbyterian or Foursquare. We go bowling, we go to corn mazes, we eat things all the time. We do lots of fun things. Have movie nights, have ladies' nights where the guys plan something epic for the ladies. This past year it was a Pemberley ball, which was awesome. You should do that again. We do lots of fun things.
Just take active interest in one another's lives, and they share their lives with one another. I can't tell you how many times I walk through the College Union building and I see various people from DCF getting together over a cup of coffee and just checking in with one another, encouraging one another, helping one another grow in their faith, and just living life together. There's so much that comes out of that intentional relationship where you get into one another's lives just to really care for one another. And that happens, and that there's no replacing that. When people get a vision for really loving one another and going deeper with one another, knowing one another, not just knowing things about one another, but knowing one another at a heart level, that's just really cool. Tickle.
Is that it?
What do you like about when the students come over? What do they do?